Hello, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I am all good. What's your name?
My name is Adama.
Okay, Adama, where are you from?
I'm from Senegal.
Okay, you're from Senegal. So, if there's one question that is not question but a problem that is facing Africans, what would that be?
Problem like, what do you mean? What?
So, if there's like the issue that is affecting most African countries or Africans in general, what would that be?
I think mostly there's a problem of maybe in Africa. There's a leadership problem in Africa. Leadership problem in most of African countries. I mean, like the leader, they don't lead the good way, they're supposed to do in Africa, and that's why we're having problem in Africa. Most of the country nowadays they are in big crisis. I'm from Senegal, for example. Today, if you go to Senegal, we are in we're having problem with the government, because the government stood for 2 mandates and they want to go over, and this is the case in most of African countries, and we're having this problem.
Okay, I hear you. So, do you maybe have a solution to the leadership crisis?
Solution. I mean, the solution everybody must be. I mean, the problem is like from the southern, from the western also, because they came during the colonization, they colonized, and now most of the country, like for example in Senegal, we've been colonized by French. But if you see in the Western Africa, like in West Africa, most of Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, all these having the same problem, because France, the country France, they don't want to leave the country. These people, they said they got their freedom, their independence, but this is not, because now they don't want to leave the country anymore, because all the resources, they come in Africa and they get everything from Africa. Now we're supposed to have a partner area, like where win-win, but they want to take maybe 80% of the country, and you left with 20%. How can you survive, my brother?
But what role can we play as Africans? Because these people are in our land, and I can tell you, no African can go to Europe and do all these things that they are doing in Africa. But somehow they are able to come here and do all this nonsense, because they are stealing. They are literally stealing, and they've been stealing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and they're still doing the same thing that they did long time ago. So what is it that we can do as Africans to make sure that, like, we are not suffering the same issues that our forefathers suffered?
The only solution in this is to be united. This is all these leaders like Nkrumah, Thomas Sankara, all these people wanted long ago united. We have to unite, to put our power together, to be as a African united. If you do that, you'll see we're gonna have a power in Africa. But without being united, we will always be like we're gonna have a weak point, and these people, they're gonna take advantage of us, of that. You see, so we have to be united, all of us in Africa. If you do that, we're gonna be very strong, and they will come to us instead of us to go to them. That's all.
All right, thank you. Unity it is. Thank you, my brother.